Why do gradients often look so dull in the center in Illustrator? Hello and welcome to the Vector Garden. In this video we're going to take a look at why gradients often are dull in the center and also what you can do to resolve this. So let's take a look at these gradients, and we're in CMYK color mode. This also applies to RGB, but it's worse in CMYK. And it often happens when the gradients don't have common colors, so the gradient stops don't have common colors, and also when they are rather pale, like in this one below. And also when there's black in it. You see, this one goes from red 100 to black 100K. Let's first take a look at what's happening. So I'm going to copy this out of here, and then let's take a look at it. So we take a look at the gradient panel, and there you see this gradient has two stops. And I'm going to take out the color panel so we can see those stops. And this is 100, 100, and this is 100K. So let's just make two more copies, and let's go to white here, and in there we also go to white, like so. And then we're going to expand those gradients. So let's go to object and first expand the appearance, and then let's expand the gradient themselves. And let's specify to get 3 objects. So we see which color Illustrator generates in the center. So let's take a look at this. Now what's happening when we have this gradient is that this color, the red and the yellow, get reduced to 0 in here, and on the other hand the black gets reduced to 0 in here. So that's what I simulated with these two. And then let's take a look at what the center color looks. So with this one the center color is 50-50, so that's exactly half of that. And in here the same, we've got 50% K. Let's take a look at what Illustrator generated here. And that's exactly the two of them added up to shape this one. And when you've got 50-50-50, that looks rather gray. So that's not very colorful, and that's why this gradient looks so dull. So these were simple examples, but basically the same happens in all of the other ones. So Illustrator takes this stop, and then it just calculates which amount of these inks is present in here, and then it just calculates what's half of that and makes the stop out of these colors. And this is not how we see colors. This is just calculation. So the way to fix this is we cannot change how Illustrator behaves. So the only thing you can do is place a stop in between and then adjust it the way you want it. So let's add some more red and yellow in here, and then maybe you can also reduce that, but maybe add some more, and like so, to get this stop in the center the way you want it. You could even go in here and maybe add some magenta and some yellow to just get this color to flow over there. So that's your only chance to correct this. Now, when you're working in RGB color mode, you can also use a script that helps you to calculate better colors. You can use that script as a starting point for your own color corrections in CMYK as well. So let's take a look at that. And I'm going to select this one, and then let's go to the scripts and go to other scripts, and then let's pull out that script, and you see here it is, and then we can just try out what it can do, and this would give us some rather lively color. So let's generate that, and then you can check out if you want to change that slightly more to get a better gradient, but this is a nice starting point to use here. So this is how you can create better gradients in Illustrator. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.